Top 10 Beautiful Forests in the World. Few earthly experiences are as soothing or as humbling as standing in the middle of a beautiful forest, trees towering around you in every direction. Yet throughout the world, from North America's national parks to a remote island off of Yemen, you can find these commanding verdant woodlands, some so otherworldly it's hard to believe they're real. Whether you're looking for a little trip inspiration or need a virtual escape, these shots of 2,000-year-old redwoods, thick green bamboo, and pines surrounded by carpets of bluebells ought to take you away. From Belgium to California and Colombia to Spain, these are 13 of the most beautiful forests in the world. 1. Monteverde Cloud Forest, Costa Rica. Costa Rica's central highlands are always shrouded in mist, making any traveler feel like they have been entirely transported to another world. Dotted with exquisite cloud forests, this biodiverse region is home to some of the most beautiful landscapes in the world. Costa Rica's forests are known for their elevated and verdant nature, and the country is lucky enough to be home to 6 different cloud forest zones. 2. Daintree Rainforest, Australia. Listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1988, northern Queensland's Daintree Rainforest is one of the most significant ecosystems in the world. This dense green jungle is so beautiful that it was used as inspiration for the landscapes of the blockbuster movie Avatar. For nature lovers and adventure seekers alike, the Daintree Rainforest is Australia's best-kept secret. Visitors can trek through dense jungle, soar through the forest canopy on a zip line, or go crocodile spotting along the Daintree River. Home to an incredible 122 rare and endangered species, the Daintree Rainforest is a haven for wildlife enthusiasts. 3. Amazon Rainforest, Latin America. Verdant rainforest, isolated tribes, and exotic wildlife. There are few people who haven't heard of the world-famous Amazon Rainforest. This vast natural phenomenon spans across an incredible 9 countries, so travelers are spoiled for choice. The river is at its widest in Brazil, often several kilometers across. The region's dry land means the forest trees are older and taller than that of the forest elsewhere in the Amazon. 4. BWINDI Impenetrable Forest, Uganda. The BWINDI Impenetrable Forest in Uganda is one of our favorite forests, world-renowned for its gorilla tracking opportunities. Home to the highest concentration of primates on Earth, this forest is famed for its lush jungle and tropical wildlife. Around 10 habituated gorilla families live in BWINDI National Park, and the journey you take to track them is nothing short of adventurous. Suited to more daring travelers, BWINDI's terrain is such that you start your trek on high ground before descending into a valley and then tackling an arduous climb. Slopes can often be steep, and there are no trails, giving BWINDI its impenetrable reputation. 5. Arashiyama Bamboo Grove, Japan. Located in Kyoto, the Arashiyama Bamboo Grove is one of Japan's top sites for good reason. As you venture along the path that cuts through the middle of the forest, you'll feel as though you're walking into another universe. Soaring stalks of bamboo surround either side of the path, and this forest are filled with many photo opportunities. These thick bamboo stalks seem to continue endlessly in every direction, and a soft light fills the gaps between the trees beautifully. The grove runs from outside the north gate of the charming Tenriji Temple to the Okochi Sanso Villa and is at its most atmospheric on the approach to this villa. 6. TROSSACHS National Park, Scotland. One of the United Kingdom's largest national nature reserves, Scotland's Great TROSSACHS Forest is a huge woodland restoration project. Over the first 10 years of the 200-year project, more than 2.5 million trees have been planted. The Great TROSSACHS Forest is one of the youngest forests in the world and is set to be one of the largest in a couple of centuries. Covering 160 square kilometers, this newly planted forest is set to restore habitats of invertebrates, mammals, birds, and other wildlife. 7. Batang National Park, Borneo. Borneo is an island covered in rainforest, and there are few better places to explore the natural habitat than in one of the country's many national parks. The Batang National Park sits close to the border of Indonesia and is tucked deep into the Borneo jungle. The area was flooded in the 1980s to create a reservoir, and you can still see treetops sticking out of the water here. This dense jungle is great for travelers wanting to get off the beaten track, offering longhouse visits, trail hiking, and longboat river cruises. 8. Gir Forest National Park, India. One for animal lovers. Gir Forest National Park in India is the last remaining stronghold of the Asiatic lion. Located in the western state of Gujarat, this national park consists of vitally important protected forests. The iconic Asiatic lion once ranged across India, the Middle East, and Turkey, but was hunted down to just 20 animals in the early 20th century. Since then, conservation efforts in Gir National Park and the wider sanctuary saw numbers return to 650 in 2017. The Asiatic lion is the state animal of Gujarat, and many locals live in astonishingly close proximity to their feline neighbors. This forest caters well to wildlife lovers. Gir's hilly terrain makes it a preferred habitat for jackals, leopards, antelopes, and deer amongst other species. 9. Borneo lowland rainforest. The third largest island in the world, following Greenland and New Zealand. The whole of Borneo is swathed in dense rainforest, though an estimated 30% of it has been destroyed since logging and palm oil extraction began there a few decades ago. Now, conservationists are working to protect the lush areas found on the Southeast Asian island, parts of which are owned by Indonesia, Malaysia, and the independent state of Brunei. At an estimated 130 million years old, not only is its rainforest twice as old as the Amazon, it's also the oldest rainforest in the world. 10. Great Bear Rainforest, British Columbia, Canada. Roughly the size of Ireland, the Great Bear Rainforest is one of the most biodiverse places on the planet. The forest is home to hundreds of animal species, including rare wolves and whales. And with its scattering of fjords, waterfalls, massive cedar trees, and 4,000-foot-tall granite cliffs, it's arguably one of the most beautiful places in the country. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe our channel for future updates. Thanks for watching.